Alright, it's next time. You guys missed exactly 1.5 seconds of gameplay. You'll never get that back.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your
Oh god, it's a quiz.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble.
Excuse me. I'm just drinking my
been
coffee
2 years
through a
since
straw.
The attack. The elusive
Judge
man
me.
needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
But I feel fine, Mom.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid.
I'm glad I kept my
Mostly on
muscles
one ship or another.
for
You
2 years.
enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand.
Very military
And I
answer
wasn't
there.
judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Humanity was offered a spot on the Council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, one hell of a field test, I gotta say. That's an interesting space station. All right, so now that we're here, we can chat a little.
Waiting for you in the other room.
Shut up, Miranda. I'm chatting. So, basic Mass Effect story, because I'm not gonna look through every one of these little fucking codexes. Let's see if I can sum this up in a relatively efficient manner. In Mass Effect 1, you are a top-notch human in the Alliance military. Sort of as a let's say as a gesture to humans who were at the time not really a really prominent race of the Galactic Alliance. They weren't really prominent, but the Council kind of, from what I understand, kind of decided to give humans a chance to do some good shit, to impress them, let's say. Well, they made Shepard a Spectre. Spectres were sort of the... How do I put this? They were, you know, like the secret police elite of the Galactic Council, which is made up, of course, of, like, you know, the top races of the it's just like three aliens, the top races of the Galactic Alliance, pretty much. No humans on that. So they made Shepard a Spectre. He did all kinds of missions for the Galactic Council, and he essentially discovered that another Spectre, Saren, was under the influence of a race of galaxy destroyers that is essentially a myth in this universe called the Reapers. And he was aiming to fuck shit up. No one believed Shepard. Kind of had to go out on his own with his crew and you know, try to stop Saren from, you know, taking over everything. Finally, Saren shows up with his big-ass Reaper ship. The Reaper ship itself being sentient, as I recall correctly. I might be misremembering that. It's been a while since I played Mass Effect 1. And, you know, of course, everyone had to acknowledge, well, I guess Shepard was fucking right. There's a huge battle, and you get the choice between whether or not you save the council or you let the council die. That's a huge, huge decision. If you allow the council to die, you lose less humans in the battle, but, you know, you win more decisively. This causes humans to become the dominant race of the Alliance. However, the rest of the aliens in the galaxy are like, fuck you, you did that on purpose. You knew it would turn out that way, which, to be fair, is sort of kind of true. The other option is, of course, you can save the council, which basically earns everyone's respect, but of course a lot of people die in the attempt. A lot of humans die in the attempt, but I find that to be the more noble option. I prefer it, which is one of the reasons that I really wanted the save file. There's also a bunch of other huge missions in the, like, huge decisions in the side quests and such as, like, you have this race of, they're like sentient bugs, basically, that are like hive minds, and you're sent to, like, kill, I think, the last one. And you have the decision at the end whether or not to actually kill the Rachni Queen, and I choose not to because holy fuck, that's basically genocide. I don't like that at all. I'm not comfortable with that shit. So I personally allow them to survive. Bunch of other little things like that too. I think that pretty much sums up Mass Effect 1. I mean, that's not the most efficient explanation. If you're more interested, the game has an extensive codex. Extensive. This says the Rachni are extinct, but they're not. There's still one. They have military doctrine. Look at this. You can basically learn about all of the races in the game, and this will continue to expand as we go too. There will be more things added to the codex as we go. There's locations. I mean, the game is just full of information, which is one of the things I really, really love about Mass Effect. They really bothered to write a story. They really bothered to do some real world building, you know? It's its own thing. There are definitely some races that are pretty much just sort of like gimmicks, I guess, but they wrote the backstory on those, so whatever, man. And that was the secondary codex, by the way. This is the first codex. This one is a lot more general, I think, like just some general information about the races, the places. Cerberus. Cerberus, I didn't explain.
Contact war. An anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist...
Right, so basically Cerberus is an organization that kind of went, hey, since we're joining alien races, it's inevitable that they're going to try to kill all of us. Let's make a humanity first, you know, make humanity great again movement. They're basically, effectively they were a terrorist organization. There you go. Assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships, conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Human supremacists, excuse me.
Against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist rhetoric.
Right. So this is why Shepard has some distaste towards Cerberus, which is, you know, it's well earned. But in this case, essentially after the Saren invasion of the Galactic Citadel, which is the seat of Galactic, the Alliance power, they continue to essentially deny that the Reapers exist, even though they saw one. They're just basically like, Saren was a nut, and he sided with the sentient AI Geth faction, and surely it was just his flagship and not a sentient being ship. Nope. Because people are fucking scared of, you know, galaxy enders, understandably enough. So, I guess Cerberus has, you know, taken the seat here and gone, okay, Reapers might be a problem, guys. Maybe we should deal with this now.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I do enjoy the sort of double entendre of elusive man. He's both elusive and elusive. Anyway, so there's a basic 10-minute primer on Mass Effect and what's basically going on in the galaxy at large. However, there's going to be so much exposition and so many races to look at. All sorts of interesting stuff. Also technology. My God.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What you mean?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
As he puts his cigarette on his face.
Man might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Oh
The
shit.
Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Yeah, so if I'm friendly with Cerberus, I'm a bad guy.
Cut
Whatever.
to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made
I
you
feel
decide
like
to bring
I
me
understand that it's supposed to be the good guy thing to be uncooperative with Cerberus, but a lot of it just makes Shepard sound like a fucking idiot.
While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
What about the Alliance?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be
So
left.
we're vigilantes. Very rich vigilantes. Oh shit, we're Batman.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting.
Yeah,
Nobody's
that's a
paying
couple.
attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fair. I don't like how my options just moved around there.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Are you sure?
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Okay.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Cool. Hey, we got a level. Well, that was easy. Another 2 points for us. I will focus on... I'll get an even better shockwave. It has a more impact radius. Sure, whatever. Maybe I should have saved that for... I could save that for a better charge. Yeah, let's save it for a better charge. Shall we? Shall we? Mass Effect 2 Codex entry. My god. Alright, Miranda, we need to go.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Thanks for bringing me back to life.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
I don't even really feel like that's all that much of a passive-aggressive jab, honestly. I think she just regrets people dying.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
That's
I
dumb.
have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Not a huge fan of Miranda, personally. She will be out of the squad as soon as I have other options.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us,
I
Commander.
do like Jacob. He's cool.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
Yeah, you seem alright.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
That's a dig.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
What?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for
Oh,
missions
okay.
that fell outside official
Yeah, sure.
Alliance jurisdiction.
Lots of countries have done
Technically, we were
that.
part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed
Neat.
to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless.
Well, that's the
I thought
military
things would
for you.
change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
That's fair.
Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. He has fair points there. And that was technically a level. I mean, I guess the station was a level. Loading screen. Alright, I believe, yeah, the game's just gonna drop us on the world here.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
This is a great
Are
question.
you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Okay.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual
Huh.
genetic material. to
So
give us a clue.
literally vanishing.
Just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Alright, well, let's
Just
look
keep
around.
your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
Payback. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ah, yes, this mission. I'm going to be saying, oh yes, this mission quite a bit throughout this game. It's been a while since I played Mass Effect 2, but man, I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, so excited. I really am. This game is so good. Cerberus has provided me with additional weapons. I'm not allowed to use assault rifles because I'm not a soldier, but I got myself a shotgun. Hell yeah. Usually I stick with this Predator pistol, but this is also like a short range submachine gun. Got a grenade launcher for hard targets. I'm going to have these both stick with Predator pistols because they're better at medium-long range. I will be mostly focusing close range. And he's got a shotgun. Is he also... See, this is why I might like a soldier, maybe. Someone who has a machine gun. I think he's a soldier, though. No, he's a biotic. So he has pull. She has overload. I want to map this to my left. Warp. Holy shit. Rips enemies apart at the molecular level.
Easy enough.
I'll pass.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Dinner sure was scarce. Also, if these are houses, odd design. I think they're more like outposts. Seems like a pretty barren world.
No bodies, no structural damage.
If not barren, it doesn't look like it was a busy place. But who knows, maybe we're not in a residential sector. Well, we got mechs.
Sounds like Fenris next.
Strange.
Game starts you out against these mechs to
At the other colonies.
give you some practice before human enemies or alien enemies. These mechs are a little tougher though, not going down in 2 headshots. Alright, let's get myself into some trouble here. Whee! Wow. Get a shotgun out. Not for long. Oh shit. Take cover. Now, there's a way I can have them, like, target enemies. Yeah, there you go. Up. Pull him. Pull him, please. I haven't been using their abilities. There you go. I just had Miranda overload that mech. Yeah.
Someone reprogrammed.
So that gives you an idea for the difficulty of the game right there, I think. I actually got pretty damn close to dying. Totally possible. Got a bypass here. Looks easy enough. Got our Y there. C. I've got little phrases in my head to remember what each thing is. Save the game real quick.
Make activity.
Isn't that such a pleasant save? How fast that saves?
Rerouting power.
See, the close range combat in this game is so satisfying, and the combat is really good. It's slick.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not
Kelly,
taking any
my favorite.
chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
What? What does this mean? I'm clicking it.
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did.
Nice.
Weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
So these are Quarians. They have very bad immune systems, so they
Maybe
they stay in these sealed suits.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies. Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
Except this
You
one.
haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Huh.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Oh, okay. He had anxiety.
Means
I
he
get
was
that.
unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll help you out.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Ooh, I like it.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Cool.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
So, quick meeting with an old squad mate there. Quarians are very... You can think of them as analogous to, gypsies? I apologize if that's not the PC phrase anymore. I can't remember what the proper phrase is, actually.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Feel kind of bad about that. Oh well, but you know what I mean. Transient traveling folks. They are mostly.
Enemy down. There we go.
They are, what's the word? They're migrants. They have a huge fleet, a flotilla, that they are all a part of. They're born and die on ships pretty much, mainly because they lost their home world. They pretty much invented sentient AIs, and the AIs turned on them and took over their world. Those are the Geth that have been mentioned many, many times. So they're a living example of that, and as a result, they abhor they abhor AI. And they have a very interesting lifestyle. Each of them, when they come of age, they have to go, uh-oh. They have to go on a pilgrimage, basically to prove that they can bring something back that is useful to the fleet. If they can't, they don't come back. So they might go somewhere else, like Vitor here, maybe learn how to help a human colony, which gives them experience, say, I don't know, programming. Or being a mech, you know, something along those lines. Really, really interesting society, I think. But as a result of the fact that they, you know, they travel in this big fleet, it can put unexpected strain on a system.
I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
Okay, that's fine.
Expected.
Shut up, Miranda. To some incendiary ammo on our guns. But yeah, it can potentially put unexpected strain on a system that's not really prepared to, you know, feed an entire fleet. I mean, it's not like they're stealing. They pay for it, obviously, but it can put strain, so they get a bad rep, which is not, from what I understand, is not well founded. Anyway, really cool concept for a race, you know, based in some reality. And Tali is one of my favorite characters. She can be tough, but she's also like a really sweet person. I like her. Well, that didn't take long. I popped out of cover when a missile came out. Yeah, veteran difficulty is going to be a little tough until we start investing into more of our assault mastery. And until I get squad mates that mesh a little better with me. Making sure my teammates actually regroup here. Got him. Can you lift anyone? No. He can't lift those guys. Oh, no, he can. It just does damage because he can't lift. So I think you can tell this isn't the most advanced cover system ever. It's not like Gears of War where you know you can like shift from cover to cover, like go around the side and stuff like that. But the gunplay is pretty damn smooth. It feels pretty damn good.
Got him. Target down. Get over here.
Oh, wrong person. There you go. There's Miranda.
We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing.
Oh, great. Heavy mech time. Let's switch you guys to heavy weapons. You were not on the correct weapon there. Wait, why have you guys switched? Stop. Why are you doing that? Whatever. There's also a way to... Yeah, I can order these guys to specific positions too.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Go here. You go here. And I'll go here because I want to get slapped in the face by a big mech. Oh, I see.
Moving to cover.
I'm sorry, I mean, what I meant to say was, I want to get my squad fucking killed. By not actually putting them in cover. Oh, hey. You have made foolish decisions. Ooh! Ow! Oh, that was overkill, come on. Unnecessary. Well, y'all messed up.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Do we stand a chance? Do I have a machine gun in that cutscene? I'm pretty sure I did. That's not right. I actually need to have you guys switch to these weapons, I think. And does it have armor? It has shields and armor. Let's use let's make sure Miranda gets her ability off on the shields, then I'll have her switch to the other one, because it does damage to armor, apparently. Okay, that's all we're going to get out of that. Let's give him a shockwave just for fun. Didn't do anything. Unsurprising. Alright, Miranda's ready. Let's go ahead and have her order up a serving. Oh, she's not ready. Well, shit. Well, we'll give her an order when we are. Hello. This thing will tear me apart so fast. Hello. Now, my incendiary ammo is actually good against armor. That's mostly what it's intended for, like fleshy targets and armor, I'm pretty sure. Does it say that? Yep. Alright, Miranda, are you ready? Because I need your assistance here. God damn it, Miranda. Use this when you're ready.
Engaging target.
Ow! Rude. Hey, look at me. Don't look at my fucking squad. Yeah, not a whole lot of health. Boop. Ow. Tickled. Tickled a lot. Alright. We're alive, technically. The best kind of alive.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. 10 out of 10 voice acting.
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No
Swarms.
monsters. No swarms. No.
No. Oh, no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
We'll help you out.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Doesn't seem like it.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Max will.
Hey.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
What happened?
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
And they also got shit that flies around, apparently.
Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
That sounds unpleasant. How'd you get away?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from
I thought they
showing
weren't
up
known
their
for anything.
senses.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Okay. Cool.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very
That's
helpful.
more info than we
Studied
had.
them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
That seems like a fair option. I could ask this. Tally's not going to be willing to join us. I'll ask it.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Mission?
That sounds dangerous.
What
What are you doing?
That sounds
I
dangerous.
don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space.
Oh.
That should tell you how important it is.
Yeah? Well, I think the choice here is obvious. Tally is an old crewmate. She is one of my favorite characters, and whether Cerberus will chide us or not, we can trust Tally Zora. Also, we already got all the information out of Vitor that we can possibly get, except for the Omnitool data, and she's letting us take the Omnitool data. It's totally fair. Vitor goes with Tally.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Shut up,
Thank you,
Miranda.
Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Also, the designs on her
We're
clothes
ready
are
for
really
pickup.
cool. Love those. My God. I mean, it's pretty fucking terrifying. Imagine just, like, hanging out at home and then bugs come into your home, sting you, you're frozen, you're put into a pod and loaded onto a ship, abducted.
Shepard,
Horrifying.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off, that's true.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof.
Uh-huh.
The Collectors are enigmatic at best.
Where'd you get those
They
suspicions?
periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Right. Something I forgot to mention is the stuff that allows this faster-than-light travel between solar systems is these Mass Effect relays that are left by precursor aliens. Basically, they're giant-ass FTL drives that allow you to, you know, like it's a big station that you put your ship in and it shoots you to another system. We'll see how they're used later.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single
Mutations.
species before, and the previous sample sizes were
Biotech,
in dozens,
cloning.
not the tens of thousands.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
Oh,
Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
what else?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
All right, let's ask about my team. I mean, Liara. Like, what about Liara? Liara was Bay.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicari?
Garrus.
The Turian disappeared a few months
Garrus.
after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Garrus is alive, and we will be getting him as soon as possible.
Where's Caden Olenko?
I don't care about Caden.
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the
I also
Krogan
like
clan.
Rex and Tally, of course.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Fair.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm also a
Still
Spectre.
a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Okay.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
So, first part of the game,
Good.
build your team.
2 things before you go.
Collect them like
First,
Pokemon.
Head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Okay.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Really? Oh, shit.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's
Awesome.
talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
Wow,
The Alliance
grounded.
took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, yeah. Spaceship porn, buddies. So sexy. The music soars in the background. I'm so fucking excited. I have a big stupid grin on my face.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Oh, yeah.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
But she's just the Normandy again. Nice. I might actually be misremembering. Maybe the ship in the first game was not called the Normandy. Yeah. Shows us intercepting with the ship. Hey, Joker. Much bigger than our previous ship, I think.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Yeah, it's still the Normandy. I thought so. Okay.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without
Fair
that
enough.
countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface.
So she's
with
going to be
ship
hacking
systems.
for us.
I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Cool.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
All right. That's a great time to close it off, folks. Let me save the game, and I'll see you next time.